Hey Tiana, the lighting is a little funky because it's 5:59 a.m. So yeah, we got the Great Gatsby. Just for a little synopsis for anybody that is watching that hasn't read the book. It's about this guy named Nick Carraway who lives next door to the Great Gatsby. He's second cousin once removed, I think. Her name is Daisy, and she is married to Tom Buchanan. So Daisy Buchanan and Tom Buchanan, yeah, they're married. They live over here on some East Egg Island, and which is apparently is next to West Egg, where Nick lives. And so the eggs are right next to New York City. And this takes place during the 1920s. The law was a little bit disregarded. And so, Tom was having an affair on Daisy. And then there's this chick, Jordan Baker, who is like some amazing golf player who Nick falls in love with. And in the end of the book, some weird things happen. And turns out Jordan and Daisy know the Great Gatsby. And this Gatsby, he has all these parties, but he doesn't know half the people at his parties. He doesn't know a good 90% of the people at his parties. He invites some people, they invite some people, get a big party. And so, that's Gatsby. And a little analysis here of things. The analogy here is that Gatsby has all these parties, all these people, but he never fits in with the people at the party because he is rich and he is living the American dream. But internally, he will never be happy and he will never fit in with people that are rich because he's not actually rich at heart. At heart, he is still a poor man. So, just a little fun fact. So I think that you should definitely read this book. Not you, Tiana, you already read it. But then once you're done reading it, you should go look it up and look at all the symbolism in the book because it's fantastic. I love the quote about big parties, how they're more intimate because you have no privacy at a small party. That's a great quote. Lastly, they are making this into a movie coming out this Christmas. But I have to see this movie because it has Tobey Maguire in it. But anyway, and Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good movie. You have to watch the trailer. It looks so good. A lot of people, when they read The Great Gatsby, if you read stuff online about it, they say that The Great Gatsby has no likable characters in it, so it's a bad book. Yeah, I disagree with that. I think it has likable characters. Like Nick. Nick is a likable character. Nick is a character who withholds judgment on people. He does not judge people except Gatsby. Gatsby, the only guy he judges. So, Nick's this great guy. He doesn't judge people. He's in the bombs business. He doesn't have a lot of money, and he hangs out with all these crazy people, crazy. He's from the Midwest, so he's moving to New York, whoa, culture shock city here. Nick's this great guy. And then, I love Jordan. Okay, so, I love her so much, and I think her and Nick should have gotten married, and, spoiler alert, they don't, but they should have. He leaves, he ends the book in the same place he started off, pretty much. Well, I mean, he's a different person because of what happened to him, but his life's pretty much the same. Well, I mean, his life's completely flipped upside down, man, but yeah. So, yeah, I love Nick, and I love Jordan, so those are very likable characters. And I love Gatsby, I think he's a little insane, but he kind of reminds me of myself a little bit. So, and keep an eye out for the green light because it's gonna come back to get you. I now have to go analyze the Declaration of Independence.